What's up, guys? This video is about exercising your options. Hey, man, what do you mean by that? So, for the guys who's doing good in life, whether you're in tip-top shape or, but at the end of the day, you're financially stable. You're doing pretty good. I'm going to say this again, just to verify. You don't need to be making millions of dollars a year, but if you're making anything from 80 and up, you're doing good. Hopefully, like I told you guys before my video, how to manage money. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give you that. So for the guys who's just financially successful, and on top of that, you look good, you got a nice place, you got a nice vehicle. I'm gonna say this, not saying go out there and just be bending over every female that come in your path, but make sure you have a circle of women that you know about, that you socialize with. I'm not saying bend them over. I said the ones, have your circle of females, a group of females that you socialize with. I'll say that. That way you can keep your options open, and the woman that you're dealing with, she knows about it, she'll stay on her toes because she knows she can't slack, because she knows you have 5+ women that you know about that's close in your proximity. So a common sense is not always common, right? But a woman who's smart enough to figure that out, remember, women don't like women, that quite a bit of females, she's gonna stay on her toes. She's either not gonna deal with you or she's gonna stay on her toes. So you have every right to walk, talk, smell like you are numero uno, because that's what you are. You're a successful man, you're doing great. You don't need, not saying you have to, but you don't need to be committed to one woman. I'm gonna keep it real. You're not supposed to be with one woman. If you're in that situation, okay, prime example, you hit the lotto or whatever, you got some business, is making a crap load of money every year. At that point, I told you guys before, you can believe it or not, but me personally, I don't believe in love once you get to that stage in life, unless you're real good at hiding your money. But overall, these females know that you're doing great in life, you got a whole lot of money, hang that up, bro. Ain't no such thing as true love. That's over with. That's over with. So unless you go find you a chick in Iraq somewhere, living in a destroyed home, a hut, or whatever you want to call it, you got a better chance of doing that. But let's be real, you're not gonna do that. Other than that, once they find out you're doing great, bro, ain't no such thing as love. She probably was planning on loving you at some point, but the money, the greed, always blinds them, bro, to the point they don't even care about that the most. I'm just tell you the cold hard truth. Keep your options open. I'm not saying you gotta go around to be bending over females, but the females you deal with, let her know, hey, I don't mind being with you, but if you mess up, you're out of here. There ain't no 3 strikes you out. It's 1 strike, you're out of here. So just keep that in mind. It's always good to keep, women in your area, in your circle, man, your social circle. Not saying you're gonna just sleep with all of them. At the end of the day, you can do what you want. That's your body. But I'm just telling you guys how to do it the correct way. And I'm gonna say this too: why get married? Why get married? Some guys are still believing in that honeymoon dream. I understand. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. If you deal with it, if she wasn't with you shooting in the gym, don't marry her, bro. Don't marry her. If she wasn't with you before all this stuff happened, bro, don't even think about marriage. I don't care how, again, you guys are hypnotized by looks. I don't care how good she look, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, bro, especially when you're in that situation in life, there's always going to be another girl you can find that look better than her. It's so important, whether you're balling out of control or not, make sure she got good qualities about herself, bro. Can she compliment you? Can she compliment your lifestyle? Stop worrying about fucking looks all the time, bro. It's not going to get you nowhere. Get you a chick who can cook, who can take care of the household, who can read, who's nurturing, who's able to take care of children, who has your back, who's your support system, bro. That would really matter. I understand the looks, but shit, when she get 30, that's gonna be over. You're gonna be looking at her strange after that. So I'm just telling you guys what it is. So if you're in that situation, you're doing great, bro. I'm gonna say this, a lot of you guys already know this, but somebody who probably just start doing good all of a sudden, here's the advice, bro. Keep your group of women in your circle, bro. Continue to talk to them, get to know them, because you never know what may happen. At the end of the day, it may sound cruel, but those gonna be your backup plans. Just in case the one you're dealing with right now don't work. And if you is dealing with multiple women, keep it P. Go ahead and tell them what it is, and they know what it is. But they know if they dealing with a successful guy, a high earner, the chance of him being faithful is damn near is like what 0.5 or something, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Now, would I do that? I don't know. I ain't hit the fucking lotto yet. You know what I mean? Even if I get to that multiple $1 million status, I don't know, bro. Because me personally, I'm keeping it real with you guys. I'm cool with having one chick. Every chick I had that I was happy with, I never cared to cheat. I never cared to cheat, but I'm not telling you guys, what you should do. At the end of the day, you're a high earning man. The women expect for you not to be in a relationship. They expect for you to for you to have multiple females that's in your circle. They already know what it is. All thing they can do is either share you or they can go ahead and kick rocks. Now, if you that kind of guy, cool. If you're not, that's what it is. It's no right or wrong answer. It's just that comes with that lifestyle. Look at the kings from back in the day. You think the only chick that was bending over was the queen? Nah, bro. I know y'all see the movies. Y'all be seeing them, the little servant women and stuff like that, man. Them little young girls, like, and the average king is in their 40s and up. So it's been going on like that for the beginning of time, bro. I don't care how old you get. You always gonna want you a nice 10 to 19-year-old. Not trying to sound like a creep, but this is what it is. So of course they was doing that back then. Only difference is back then they had a whole bunch of them. All them nah, bro, this is what it is. So don't feel bad, because I'm gonna say this too, to be clear. Don't be out here having kids by all these females. You got some of y'all dudes reckless, bro. I ain't saying that. Don't be out here just having kids by all these females, bro. But keep your nice circle of females, in your area, bro. Just keep them around, and then you be okay. Because at the end of the day, that comes with the game, bro. That comes with the game. You act like if you driving a Ferrari right now, nobody gonna pay attention. Hell nah, bro. Everybody gonna be taking pictures. They're gonna be looking at the car. They're gonna be wanting to ask you about it. That's gonna come with it. So just embrace it. And they know what it is. I'm gonna say this too. If it was the other way around, first of all, she ain't getting married. I never, not besides Oprah, but the average rich woman, or not even rich, if she just making $100,000 a year, doing whatever, they don't get married, bro. Because guess what? Oh, I don't want them to take my money. Ask a female that's doing good financially, do she want to get married? She gonna say hell no. Nah. And if she do get married, guess what? That prenup gonna be the first thing that's gonna be on that table. She ain't worried about no ring. She wants you to sign that paperwork. But it's funny because when we do it, it's a problem. So keep that in mind. When you come across a rich female or a female that's just doing good, great financially, they never married. They never married. You probably have one here and there, but nah, they ain't about to do that, because the first thing they thinking about is the same thing that we think about. We ever get to that point where we doing great with money. Nah, I don't want you to take my money. It's my money. My money's my money. Your money's your money. Remember what they be saying? Yeah. They want you to sign that paperwork. You gotta damn near wrestle them just to go ahead and to get them to marry you. It's crazy. You gotta beg them for you to marry them. But when they down bad, they begging you to marry them. So keep that in mind, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, there's no right or wrong answer to it. But if you're a successful man, especially if you have the looks on top of that, it is what it is, bro. And I'm gonna say this again. Why the hell do you want to get married if you're in that position in life? When you know damn well every female that's gonna come across your path knows that you got a lot of money, and at the end of the day, that's all they want from you is the money, bro. So don't be a sucker and be like, oh, let me get married, let me pretty it up. Go ahead, dumbass. Go ahead. Let me take that back. Go ahead and do that, bro, because at the end of the day, that's your life, man. But just be aware that comes with the game when you're a successful man, and on top of that, if you have the looks, that's just icing on the cake. So it is what it is, bro. So, again, please don't go out here having kids by all these random. Don't be like Future. I mean, be like Future, but don't follow in his footsteps to the T. Like all them kids and stuff, like I ain't doing that. That's just ghetto, bro. You know what I mean? I understand you're a hood dude, whatever, but I ain't doing all that. I'll probably keep one or two around on the side. But other than that, I ain't about to have kids by a whole bunch of random females. I ain't about to mess up my lineage like that. So, at the end of the day, y'all guys do what y'all want to do. But like I say, with great power comes great responsibility. So anyway, guys, you got any questions and concerns, you already know what to do. Leave them down below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And no matter what, always protect your pockets. Always protect your peace, your pockets, and your purpose. All right.